Babe. Babe.
What?
Babe.
What?
Babe.
What?
Look at the mirrors. Look at the mirrors.
No!
Hello and welcome to Normalize. Today we are driving the 2020 Mini, I can't say it, the Mini Countryman S. It's got an S. It's fast. It's got 189 horsepower, like $32,000, and an angry dog. That's what you get. We're going to take it on some back roads. It should be a lot of fun. It is doo-doo brown, which is my favorite color ever, right? Would you say? What kind of brown is this? Hispanic brown? Well, it's okay. You're Hispanic. I'm allowed to say that. Let's take us on some fun back roads, and we'll see how she drives, and we'll give you our opinion and our feedback. Okay.
And go.
Okay. So we're inside the 2020 Mini Countryman. You want to show this right here? I love the start feed of this vehicle. Okay, so the key is in my pocket, and then it's like a freaking jet. Now watch this up here. If you're entertained by stupid, cheesy things, this thing is freaking great. Just like BMWs, you remember you push it forward, backwards, whatever you want to do. So let's go ahead and buckle up. We will take this bad boy ride. I do kind of like the center dash. Some people may not. I'm assuming that's like a personal taste thing. Maybe, all right, we're just backing out of a parking lot. You want to show the...
I gotta buckle up. I can't find my seatbelt.
You can't find your seatbelt?
The clip thingy.
How do you like...
I can't read.
This thing feels really big, doesn't it?
Yes.
Like for a Mini, I know it's a Countryman. It actually feels kind of giant. It feels almost like a Nissan Rogue. Is the not but just like how I'm seated. It feels like a Rogue.
Do you need to relearn English?
Yes. That's rich coming from you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So we're out here in the middle of nowhere, but we're about to hop on the highway. Before we do, though, I'm going to GPS us something.
That might be smart because we still don't know this area.
Apparently the GPS is going to let us go a really fun way, which I want to do. Why won't this thing sucks. Okay, that is something that people are going to buy. You know, this thing has the longest delay ever. Not going into drive, going into like reverse neutral park. So I do know what the 2020 Countryman. It starts at 28,400, but can go up from there. I know it has what 134 horsepower up to 300 horsepower. So I'm GPSing because we were going to. It has GPS, but I don't want to plug all that shit in.
Especially for a loaner.
I hope your brother knows he can come this way. I lied about the back roads. The GPS decided to double reverse, triple deep juke us. And we're just going on the highway. But that's okay. I mean, we're on a dirt road right now, and it feels pretty good, right?
Yes.
Tiny bit bouncy, but solid. Feels nice. One thing that you won't be able to tell from that position is, so I'm 6 foot, right? The heads-up display, I can't see it unless I duck down like this, which is really weird. Because when I'm like this, all I can see right now is the speed limit of the road. On the bottom left says 30 miles per hour. I can't actually see the heads-up display. There might be a way to adjust that, but I'm not going to fidget with it. How do you like the interior of this thing? Oh my God, I'm not listening to that the whole time. That was a radar detector, not the car. How do you like it?
I like it pretty good, actually. It's very spacious.
It's got a nice little growl. I like it. Just
a little growl.
I wonder though if that noise is going to get annoying if it doesn't quiet down at highway speed. This is the first time we've taken it on the highway, and it's out of gas. Great.
Hooray, Jerry.
That'd be her brother who's letting us borrow this car for the day.
I just realized I have a headphone here.
Thanks, Jerry. Yeah, we just got done at the range, so we're a little dirty. My hands are gross. Your face is disgusting.
Rude.
So it's somewhat quiet inside. It does have a beautiful big circle right here. Looks like a giant, like if I was a baller. Where there's my new smartwatch.
I think that might be a little too big, babe.
I love this. I know some people won't like it. They'll think it's gaudy. I think it looks great in here. For this car, I think it looks fantastic. The dash is really cheap, but it's soft, so that's nice. But it just looks cheap, right? I don't know. I'm not a big fan of these textured dashes like this. I just personal opinion. Some people like them, some people don't. Easy to read gauge cluster. Steering wheel is very nice. The leather feels great. It's got the perfect thumb holes, thumb slots for thumbs.
Thumb holes.
Thumb slots.
I can't even be mad at you.
It's a weird drone from the engine. I wish they had like maybe like a butterfly valve to shut that down, because it's just like. It's not pleasant. It sounds good when you throttle it. That sounds good if you can pick it up. The drone doesn't sound good. Very easy to use. Everything's very simple, just like a Mini. All your touch buttons. You get your Union Jack. Oh, we're gonna Union Jack later.
What's a Union Jack?
That's the name of the flag.
Oh.
Okay. What made the Minis cool back in the day? Why did people like the Mini?
What was that movie?
The Italian Job?
Yes, that one.
You think that the Italian Job is what people were buying the original Minis for?
Yes.
And you're not even talking about a real Italian Job. You're talking about the Mark Wahlberg version, aren't you? You didn't even know there was an older version of that movie, did you?
There was.
You didn't even know that was a remake, did you?
I did not.
In the original one, they
My
used
bad.
original Minis, which were way smaller than the current Minis. The Minis were cool because they were very tiny, very fuel economy, handled amazing. There's amazing videos, you can find them on YouTube, where the little Minis in racing would go against big V8 muscle cars like Challengers, Mustangs on the track, fully prepped race cars. The Minis would get left in the dust on a straightaway. Then come the turns, and these little Minis look like bees swarming around these big cars, and they'd pass them, and then get past again on the straightaways. And then they'd swarm on them again in the corners. It is amazing. If you have time, go look up any of those videos. I'm going to link it right here. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do all that. That's a lot of work. I'm not going to link anything. You just have to YouTube it. What do these buttons do? Why don't you walk them through these? Figure it out as we go.
Lights.
Okay. Turn off.
That light only.
Okay. That's all the lights?
That's all the lights.
That's a useless light in the middle.
Oh!
Oh, what is that? Here, keep... Oh, that's going to be very loud.
Yes, it is.
Let's go ahead and close that. But it does have a sunroof, if you need it.
That's...
What's the difference between a sunroof, a roof, here, flip it around. What's the difference between a moonroof?
Yes.
What do you think it is? Think about it for a second. What do you think the difference between a sunroof and a moonroof is going to be?
One's for the daylight and one's for the night.
How would that even work? What does that mean? So you think if you have a moonroof and you go out in the daylight, it's like, no! This is for moons only! Moon's over my hammy! And then at night, they're like, the moon, it burns through my sunroof! So generally, a moonroof is static, just stays there, or slightly lifts out of the back to let air out. And generally, a sunroof will go all the way back. I mean, now people will say whatever they want to say. Are you crying right now?
I laugh too hard.
The sun! It burns! You got time. This is why these videos are 30 minutes long, even after I edit them for 5 hours.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
We'll be right back after these messages. I'm literally going to cut where I said that and then come back when you're calm.
I'm calm.
And we're back. You're not even done.
I'm done.
All right.
The new Porsche 911 Turbo is a twin-scroll.
Hey, we're not doing the Porsche. We're doing the Mini Countryman, the S1, the brown one.
Okay. The 2020 Mini Countryman is a stylish crossover based on the X1, which gives it the fantastic ride we thoroughly enjoyed. New for 2020, the base and S are equipped with 7-speed dual clutch with butter-smooth shifting. Standard for all models now is a LED adaptive head and fog lights. Coming with 3 engine options, a 134 horsepower 3-cylinder on the base model, a 189 HP 4-cylinder that we drove in the video today, and a plug-in hybrid, the SE, that uses a 3-cylinder and electric motor. All-wheel drive is optional on the base and S, but comes standard on the SE. Starting price for the base is $29,100, and for the S it's $31,900, but it can quickly run up to $42,000 when you include the John Cooper Works Edition. The Mini is a well-balanced, comfortable, and great-sounding crossover. We love the interior, the dash is fantastic, and the exterior screams Mini. Not the fastest car in the market in the segment, but in our opinion, it is one of the best to drive. It is the perfect blend of comfort, sport, and room. For the price difference, it may be better to spend a few extra hard-earned dollars on the S version and skip the anemic 3-cylinder altogether.
I want to see how quickly in real world this does 0 to 60. So let's check that out now. Okay, so not fast, not slow. I'll look up the official times and we'll add them in the voiceover because I did not look it up before we got this car. This car came in last minute, so I didn't get to do a lot of research about it. Did that feel quick enough to you?
Not really.
It's kind of boring. It almost felt slower than the truck, the F-150 Turbo.
Yeah, it did.
Which is weird because that truck is heavy as crap. It was okay.
Yeah, but that's also a turbo.
But don't forget, this thing also does not have that much horsepower. It's not the upgraded version with the 318 or whatever it is. So it's the mid-range. So again, for $30,000, it's not a sports car, so it's not too bad.
Correct.
On the highway, this thing drives fantastic. It feels very planted. It feels very stable. You kind of want to look around at everything when it's new, but I have a feeling some of these little gimmicky switches will lose their appeal very quickly, right? But they do look very nice. I don't know how long this chrome would last, though. I know they get chipped up and disgusting after a while. But from what I can tell, it feels like it's a very well interior. I like the doors. I like and leather mixed seats. These are nice with the cloth inserts. They do have that BMW adjustable crotch holder right here. So you can, if you got legs like mine, but see, that's uncomfortable. I don't like that. There you go. It's got plenty of storage space. And look, we put a storage or a desk in here, so you can fit a desk, a bag. We have a box underneath my jacket. You can fit a lot of stuff in here.
I just realized Jerry put the seatbelt on the desk.
Well, you don't want your desk rolling around in an accident. You want it to be safe. Options, packages, anywhere from $28,000 up into the $40,000 range. It really just depends on what you want to get. What do you think of it, Norma?
Laced. I think it's pretty
Bash
cool.
her in the comments. Bash
no.
her in the comments.
No. I think it's pretty cool. It's for me, like, I can even cross my legs, which not a lot of cars let you do that because they might get a little crowdy.
Crossing your legs?
Because I'm a lady.
Yeah, okay.
Whoa!
Would you buy one of these for, I think this one comes in right at, with the options, the S package, right around $32,000, I believe was the MSRP on this particular one.
That's not bad.
Would you buy this for $32,000?
I don't know.
You don't know? It's very helpful to our audience. Would this be a good car for a mom or a Stacy? There's plenty of room in the back seat. There's plenty of storage space for doing your day-to-day stuff. You're not gonna fit a house worth of stuff in here if you move, but you'll fit a lot.
I think it is very comfortable. It's very smooth.
Yeah, even on this bumpy road. I mean, here's the.
Oh God. Oh my God. Okay.
Oh, I don't want to break the desk.
We get it.
Okay. It handles great. It feels planted. It has a slight bit of body roll to it. It is heavy. It feels heavy. And the Mini, not the Countryman, but the original Minis were supposed to be lightweight fun cars, right? This ain't no lightweight fun car anymore. It's a fun little car, but it's a heavy little car, and I can feel it every time we take a turn. Other than that, though, it feels planted. It feels strong. We're gonna get some corners in a minute. I'll see how it really does. It takes bumps like nobody's business. This is probably one of the smoothest cars I've ridden in a long time, and I'm comparing that to some S classes, which are better, but barely. And this thing costs $32,000 and change. I mean, look at this road. I mean, it's not a pretty road. This thing is soaking the bumps up like it's nobody's business. If you do want a comfortable car that looks good, even though the Mini's been out for a little while in this style, and I was hoping they would update it sometime soon. If this is the type of car you're looking for, something reliable, economical, kind of quick but not fast, not a sports car, great daily, great beater. BMW service, on the other hand, a little expensive, so take that into consideration. I think they were charging $200 an hour for labor, which is insane.
Wait, Mini Cooper is from BMW?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes. So
I thought it was its own.
No, they were a very long time ago. Then they got bought out by, was it Seat? I can't remember, way back in the day. And then they got bought out and revived by BMW years ago.
Gotcha.
I personally wouldn't buy this car. I would say if you're interested in the Mini and you need a little more space than a conventional Mini, I don't think this would be a bad purchase. I think it looks good. The heads-up display could use a little adjusting. I mean, I guess if I like squatted my seat down even further, but that's not a good driving position. I don't like it. But see, I can see it like this. If I squat down, if I sit up straight, I've lost it.
We're out of gas.
Yeah, it's fine. It tells you how many miles we have left, so we've got about 30 miles left, and we're only a few miles away from our location.
From our destination.
All in all, out of 10, overall, what would you give this?
I'd actually put it at like an 8.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's comfy, it's nice, it looks good.
For the first time in our relationship, I'm going to agree with you. I would give this thing an 8. I think it could do with a little more power. They do have some versions that have a little more power. If you get one of those versions, it would be great. The problem is that you start getting to the price problem, right? It's a little too expensive for what you're getting. That being said, you want a Mini, you need a little more space, I would definitely go out and buy one of these.
Where is Jerry taking us?
And thank you for watching Normalized.
You're ridiculous. Stop.
What's 2 plus 2?
Please try once again.
Supercar. What is 2 plus 2?
Please state your request clearly and at a constant speed. To call someone...
That's racist, bro. Navigate to your mom's house. Are you recording?
M House, Texas was selected. Please say...
Yeah, that's your mama's house. We going to M's house.
No. No.
Super smart car. Buy me food.
Mobile devices. Please continue using manual control.